Hello everyone, what's up? It's me again, JunkMonster3, and yeah, of course I'm back with another video. And this is going to be a video, like an update video, but this is going to be a little special because these are the movies that I picked up at this year's Sci Fi Convention. And at the Sci Fi Convention I got one of my editions, like Saw 2, signed by Toby and Bell. Was a really nice guy, and yeah, very gentle and friendly, that sounds really stupid, but whatever. And I also met Billy Boyd, who played Pippin in the Lord of the Rings movies, and he was a really nice guy to talk to as well. And yeah, I got a signed poster, not a signed poster, not what I'm talking about. I got a signed photo from him as well. So yeah. But enough of that, now I'm going to show you the movies that I picked up from the Sci Fi Convention. So yeah, let's get into this right away. First off, we got a John Carpenter movie, which I've heard that very many people seems to be a movie that very many people hate for some reason, and I do not really understand why. I mean, for sure it's not his best movie by any means, but I do think this is very underrated, but that's just my opinion. Ghosts of Mars. Now I know this edition has been out of print for quite some time here in Sweden, so I decided to pick it up right away, and I got it super cheap, so yeah. And sort of the same thing with the next video, or the next, not the next video, but the next movie. Jackie Chan's First Strike. And this is another movie, just like I mentioned before. This is a movie which has been out of the print for a while as well, and I got it super cheap as well, so yeah. And I did watch this a couple of days ago, and it was okay, not his best, but it's really cool to have this movie in my collection now. So yeah, Jackie Chan's First Strike. I think this is also called Police Story 4 or something, or whatever, but yeah. And then we have a movie by Brian De Palma, his movie called Obsession, which was released in the 70s. Not seen this one yet, but it seems to be really interesting and sort of a thriller, crime type related movie. And from what I've read, this is supposed to have a really controversial ending, or a very talked about ending, or whatever you want to say. So yeah, Obsession. Then I picked up a Cronenberg movie, Eastern Promises, with Viggo Mortensen, and I really loved the what's it called, The History of Violence, which was also directed by Cronenberg, and which also starred Viggo Mortensen in the lead role. And yeah, that movie blew me away, because I wasn't expecting that, because I did watch another non-horror related David Cronenberg, now just this in my head. I did watch another Carpenter. I'm not gonna say that again. I did watch another Cronenberg movie which was not horror related, and I was a little bit disappointed. And when I watched A History of Violence, I was just blown away. So I decided to pick up this one as well, Eastern Promises. So yeah, Eastern Promises. Sorry for my mumbling. I've been tired lately, from what it seems. Now this movie I already had before in a 2-disc edition, which is probably much more fancy than this edition, because this edition does not have any special features or anything on it. But the reason why I picked this one up is because one of the discs, or the disc for the movie itself, is a little bit damaged at parts, which was the reason why I picked up this movie, or this edition of the movie. And it's the Swedish release of the movie The Devil's Rejects. Yeah, I think everyone already knows about that movie, so I'm not going to say anything else. And then this is a complete blind buy. I did pick this one up because it's sort of like a Filipino action type movie, and I really love those Filipino type movies, because they seem to be they want to make it like an American action movie, and it doesn't really work, and it's just hilarious all the time. So yeah, that's the reason why I picked it up. And yeah, the movie is War Camp. I'm not sure if it is Filipino, but it was categorized in the Filipino section when I was looking for the movie. So yeah, War Camp. And then I think this is another Filipino type movie, and the movie is Final Score. Really love that cover art. Sorry for the glare, but yeah. And the next two are also blind buys, and this movie I just thought this movie looked so hilarious and so stupid and entertaining as hell just by watching at the cover. I know I've said this numerous times that you should never judge a book by its cover, or you should never judge a movie by its cover, but this cover just, whoa. It's called Samurai Commando Mission 1549. Yeah, I used to look at that cover, like samurais and helicopters and whoa. Looks so weird. But yeah, seems to be really interesting and really entertaining. And then the last movie, I have to admit, the only reason why I picked this one up is just because I saw that Christopher Lee and Christopher Lee and Donald Pleasence was in it. So, and the movie is Jaguar Lives, and this is released by Arrow. I really love Arrow releases. They always have tons and tons of special features on their DVDs, and yeah, Jaguar Lives. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed and didn't get bored, and hope to see you again as soon as possible. So see you next time. Bye bye.